Salut à tous les amis, c'est Popitox et j'espère que vous avez tous la fin. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 15 de L.A Noire. Et du coup, nouveau... Ben... Tiens. Nouvelle enquête. Donc on y va, hein, on va y aller. Allez, c'est parti.
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
La sortie elle est là. Est-ce qu'il y a des délits avant? Oui, il y en a eu juste un là. Bon, on y va. Allez, on y va.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. Couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, I've set fire to my hotel.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect we taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Tiercé perdant.
Detective Phelps.
Look, Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampler's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the fifth. We don't care about Rampler so much as we want his boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing his race.
You're hoping Rampler will lead us to him?
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our mark. He'll be in a dark coat. Wait until he hands over the cash, then tail him. Good luck.
Ok.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
C'est lui.
Give me $1,000 on Cavalcade the 5th.
Ah, il m'a vu. Ah merde. Ah merde.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon.
Sérieux? Putain, je dois recommencer les casser couilles. Hein.
Crazy woman decides to set.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect we taken into custody at Sunset and Ivar. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Ça fait chier de recommencer.
Detective Phelps.
Look, Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampler's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the fifth. We don't care about Rampler so much as we want his boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing his race.
You're hoping Rampler will lead us to him?
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our mark. He'll be in a dark coat. Wait until he hands over the cash, then tail him. Good luck.
Ok.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Give me $1,000 that cavalcade the fifth.
On le sent discretos, hein.
Hey, come on! This ain't New York. You playing hide and seek, Mac?
Oh non. Putain. Chier. Putain, ça fait 2 fois, merde.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, "I've set fire to my hotel twice today. You'd better come and get me."
Did they send some uniforms round to get her?
No, that's the best part. The desk sergeant, he gets his share of crank calls, says, "All right, Lady Nero, why don't you come on down here?" An hour later, she shows. Hair still smoking, clothes smoldering, smelling like a brush fire.
Any available unit, the 44 suspect to be taken into custody at Sunset and I.
Fait chier cette filature là. En plus on peut même pas passer, c'est nul.
Detective Phelps.
Look, Phelps, in a minute, a bagman named Rampy's gonna walk in here and put a mint on some horse running in the fifth. We don't care about Rampy so much as we want his boss. He's the one we're gonna put away for fixing the race.
You're hoping Rampy will lead us to him.
Bingo. Here's what you're gonna do. Get in there, blend in, wait for our mark. He'll be in a dark coat. Wait until he hands over the cash, then tail him. Good luck.
Merci.
I'll wait outside. Keep an eye on the place.
Allez.
Give me $1,000 that cavalcade the fifth.
Allez, on suit. Voilà.
Hey, come on. This ain't New York.
C'est bon, putain. Alléluia.
Got it, boss. A full G. She's coming in at 20 to 1. You and I are about to retire.
LAPD, you're both under arrest.
Voilà. C'est bon. Mission accomplie. Putain.
Roger that, 11K. All units be advised, the 484 at Sunset and Ivar is code.
Est-ce qu'il y a un autre délit? Non, pour l'instant, non, il n'y en a pas.
Suspects are down.
Can you drive to this one?
Alors, emmène-moi là-bas. Putain, il était cher ce truc là de filature. Ok.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
This is a taste.
I got a call back for that Universal chorus line.
C'est lequel lui?
Thank you, waitress.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20! I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddy.
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Bon, allez, on y va.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Je regarde s'il y a des lits. Non, il n'y en a pas.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Là.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Call for help. I'll try and find the way in.
Aïe. Oh merde. Bon, tant pis.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Bon. Heureux, du coup, on a été là.
11K calling KGPL. Officers need help at 1452 Northwest Common. Sergeant, officers need help at 1452 Northwest.
Voilà, c'est bon, ils sont morts.
Roger, 11K, all units, officers need help at 1450.
Ils sont tous morts.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui s'est réellement passé?
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, you know, the rest of the story tells itself.
Voilà. Là, il a rien. Dollars en argent de tireur.
Thought they took these things out of circulation.
Juan Garcia Cruz.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Voilà. Thompson.
Doesn't look like anything.
Masse
Is this a
Kai.
drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Là, il y a un fusil à pompe là. Oula. Soupe Parnell depuis 1899. Soupe tomate.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Là, il n'y a rien pour l'instant, je vais aller dehors après.
I don't think so.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça?
Junk.
Rien. Là. Ok.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
On continue, hein. Un revolver.
Not much help.
C'est quoi ça?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Là. Dedans.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I doubt it.
Y'a quoi dedans? Des boulons. Ça. D'accord.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Ah.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ok. Non, il n'y a rien.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Non, je regarde ce qu'il y a dedans, tu vois. C'est de la cocaïne. Ouais, ouais.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Encore. Par ici la bonne soupe. Carnet de livraison d'entreprise de soupe Parnell.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight.
Ouais.
Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Bon. Mission accomplie. Parfait. Des lits dans le coin? Non.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
Alors bah l'usine de soupe.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Bon. Usine de soupe.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Ok.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Je sais pas, je fouille, hein. Voilà.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia cruise.
Voilà, c'est trouvé. Repère des gérants de soupe de Parnell. Conserve de soupe scellée à l'usine.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
You must suspect someone, Mr. Parnell.
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Menteur.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
D'accord.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback. That's the top.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there, on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Cancer de soupe, c'est là l'usine. Hein.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here get sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
We just want to talk to Juan, Sergio. You sure you couldn't tell us where we could find him?
Sorry. I never heard of the man.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Bon.
I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Bon. Est-ce qu'il y a des délits dans le coin? Non, il n'y a rien.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going? We're here now.
Donc il y a un truc que j'ai oublié ici. J'ai oublié un truc là.
Solve that big case.
Bizarre.
It's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear?
Sûr que j'ai oublié un truc. Il y a un truc ici que j'ai oublié. J'ai oublié sûrement un truc, mais bon. On verra. On verra.
You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
Voilà.
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? you asked Roas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Mhm.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Connard. Ah, reviens là. Aïe.
I ain't scared of you.
Ouais, je vais te casser la gueule.
I'll take my chances.
Boum. Ouh. Fait mal, hein. Voilà. Petit con. Je t'ai bien eu, hein.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Ça s'appelle Sanchez.
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Identité. Alors, fais voir un peu.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run this shop. That's all I do.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
Putain.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
Il casse les couilles, hein.
The real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets and report you. That's the best I can do. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight. To the soup factory. Parnell's soup factory. 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Voilà, on a une piste. On a une piste. Parfait. Usine de soupe, Parnell, 22h.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them. All right, move. Move! Let's go! Everyone into position.
Got your back.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Stay down.
Clear me some space here. I'm gonna put holes in the wall. Move, I gotcha.
Eh bon.
I think that's the last of them, Cole.
On a tué tout le monde.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Ah, la pièce.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
Ok.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
Voilà.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Ouais.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Et lui là?
Must be $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a blood death. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Ah ouais, j'ai compris. Là. Masang Kay. Alors. Ma. Voilà. Masang.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Ben voilà. Parfait. Il y a un délit ou pas la nuit? Non.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Allez, on y va.
I
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Entrepôt, 25 métal.
Locked. We need another way in.
Tu sais que je défonçais la grille, hein.
What's wrong with you?
Non, ça sert à rien. Là.
Yep, that'll work. Cover the back door, Roy.
You win one more hand, Andy. I'm taking my money and going home. And fuck whose turn it is to my shop.
Hey, what can I say? I got lucky.
Hey, who the fuck is that?
Find some cover!
Aïe.
Give me some goddamn cover! You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Voilà.
Give me some cover! Stay in cover!
Ils sont combien là?
Throw out the guns!
Voilà.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the testimony.
You'd be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Voilà.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
On a fini. Sanchez est un père de famille. En voyant les preuves s'accumuler contre lui, il aurait balancé ses patrons. Tant mieux.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant, when you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro. You sound pretty sure about the result. I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat. That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD!
Du coup les amis, j'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à partager, à liker, à vous abonner. Et bien sûr faites ce que vous voulez. Je vous fais de très gros bisous. Et je vous dis à la prochaine lors d'un nouvel épisode sur L.A Noire. Bisous les amis.